Hi guys. Okay, I'm making sure everything is on. The camera is on.
Sound on.
Is the sound on? Let's do it. Hey, Colt Pratis Cruz. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if the volume is good. Hi guys. Hey Fredo. Nice.
Fredo.
Hey guys. Okay, we getting ready. What's going on? Shelly Marie 44. Kayla and Jeffrey. Hey guys. I think you're new. Awesome. Hey Freda, we love you too.
Oh, you're holding one?
Ooh, I'm holding yours, yeah.
That's very sweet.
I know, this is great. Hi Vicky.
Hi, Mom.
Mama.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Everybody can hear. Hello from Minnesota, Kayla and Jeffrey.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
Hey Miko.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
First cheers.
Nice.
Just a starting cheers.
Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, you guys. Welcome to Part of Love. Welcome to Live with Colt Ang.
Wow.
So before we start, make sure, number one, you get your drink of choice. Number two, you pee, because we're going to be here for an amazing hour. So, you know, no interruptions
Thank you,
here.
Fatima. All right. So, y'all, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. We are Colt and Ang. We have a YouTube channel called Part of Love. And we are here live every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you have not seen any of our YouTube videos, pop over there, follow, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're so stoked that you're here. But all the majority of the stuff that we're doing over there. And if you miss any of our lives, you can always catch them over there. So just wanted to get that out of the way. We put out episodes every Tuesday and Thursday, and technically Sunday because of our lives.
Lisa
and we don't
Wheeler.
ever want you to miss anything.
Hey, girl. It's been
Dave
a million
Mullins
years.
Jr.
Oh, and my brother.
Come on.
Hey, Shy Adventure.
Y'all.
Amazing.
Oh, I love that everybody's here. This is great.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys, we have a very, very special guest joining us in a little bit. I'm so excited about this. This was all my idea, so when you see her and you fall in love with her, just know this guy.
Okay, drum roll, please. Our special guest for tonight.
I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, finger tap. Special guest for tonight. She is a real housewife of New York City. She is a mom, a teacher, an amazing performer, and she's my best friend. It's Nikki Cooper Rubin.
Nikki Cooper Rubin.
She's going to be joining us in a little bit. But first...
Billy.
Hi, Billy. Yes, but first, Nikki, we're going to be talking about you guys. This is very important. We're talking about quarantining in New York City and doing it with kids. This is like a question that we keep getting.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking. We just don't have the answers to that one. So we thought, go to the source. Talk about what you know. We can tell you about a lot of things, but we cannot tell you what it's like to be in New York City quarantining with kids under 5.
Absolutely. Nikki
right
just
now.
joined. Hey, Alyssa.
And Nikki certainly
I haven't talked to you
can.
in forever. Yes, exactly. So she's going to be joining us in a little bit. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Oh, guys, this is awesome. I'm so excited about this. Towards the end of the show, we are going to do what we did last time. We're going to take your questions live, so save those questions. But we're going to do it with a little bit of a twist this time. We're going to take your questions and invite you live onto the show so that we can meet you, talk to you, actually be here, not just scrolling through the comments. Also, we're terrible at scrolling through the comments.
As you can tell.
Let's be honest.
We're like, what did
we're
they say?
so bad at this.
Yeah, so get your questions ready in your head, and then at the end of the show, when we normally do the Q&A, we're going to pick, some of the best questions, and we're going to invite you on with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
We're so excited.
It's going to be so good.
We have you to thank for being here. We have you to thank for reaching 500 subscribers so quickly. And we're almost to 600 already. We're going to be at that 1,000 point so soon. And it's all thanks to you. So we want to get to know you and see you and talk to you and share this time. So I guess we should go on and get into it with my favorite start to the show. What's everybody drinking? So let me know what you're drinking. I'll tell you what we are drinking in the meantime. Tonight, we just keeping it simple with a little High West Boo Rye. This is a mix of bourbon and rye, and if you don't have this, John Boy, JD Sevs just joined. John knows how much I love this. High West Distillery. If it's near you, get some. This stuff is incredible, and it's just so good. It's so good.
He is obsessed.
Yeah, every time I see it, I buy it.
Yeah. What are you guys drinking?
What are you all drinking?
Let us know.
John Boy, what are you drinking? Billy, what are you up to?
Hi, guys.
Donna
Megan
Tobias,
Webb.
Chris, Megan's
Donna,
here.
Hey. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So while you guys are typing in your comments,
Here we go.
let's get going. Okay. Sorry, I lost
No,
my
I'm
train.
with you. I'm with you.
We have a new system of notes and things. Not an ad. Shut up, John.
John, I can't stand you.
Fatima, I have a fast.
You're fasting.
I
Smart.
should fast.
Smart. White Claw, Donna
need to
Tobias. Ain't no laws when
Oh.
you're drinking claws.
Donna, do you like the White Claw? I haven't tried it yet.
My buddy Cole Walliser swears by White Claws. He's like all about White Claws.
Really?
He loves them.
I mean, I've heard it's very calorie friendly.
A Negroni. Thank you so much. Mr. Green made a Negroni. I love it, Billy. We were actually going to be drinking Boulevardiers, and I was like, we can't just drink Boulevardiers and Negronis every time. We got to pop this whiskey. Just straight whiskey.
Hair on the chest.
That is not what she said the other day, and it made me...
We're just going in.
Last words, Dave.
Yes.
Okay. And water. I love it. Chris from Germany.
Nice,
It's probably
nice,
smarter.
nice.
Moscow Mule, Kayla and Jeffrey. We got some good drinks on here.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
We're going to move on to my favorite part.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're talking about, you guys, what was the most amazing part of love you witnessed this week? And I mean, not like our show. Like, what was the most amazing act of love that you witnessed? Like, out in the world or in your family or with your kids?
While you're thinking about it and typing it, we're going to tell you ours. And obviously, ladies first.
Mine... Ooh.
Sorry, Mackenzie, we're going to try to get to Philly ASAP. Soon as the world opens back up, we're going to try and get down there.
Oh, I love Philly so much. What's that Cuban restaurant? You probably know it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, they have the best ceviche. You probably know it. I'll think of it later.
Either way.
Okay, so my favorite act of love this week, honestly, it's very simple, and it's kind of like more of like an internal moment. I'm not like the most outdoorsy person ever, but because of everything, shut up. I'm not.
You're a tough chick. You're a tough old bird.
I am. Totally. But, I don't always love to go out and, do all the things. But because of everything going on, I'm always taking the girls on more walks, right? Yeah. And, we've been going twice a day. And I'm just getting this little sweet spot in my heart and loving these moments that I know I'm never going to get back with them. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of us are doing that. Like, we're getting more time with our kids and our family and our people. And in a weird way, all of this sadness has almost brought us so much closer, and I think we're all on the same page. Yeah. Like, we're really cherishing these moments.
It's made
together.
It's given us perspective, and it's made us pay attention to those little moments, every little part of love.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, so mine is a little more grand, but we watched Will and Grace, the I Love Lucy episode last night. Has anybody watched that?
Yes.
It was hilarious. I know it's a couple of weeks behind.
Tell them what. No, because it's not the last one. It's the I Love Lucy episode.
Oh, that's I thought that.
There's one more.
There's one more. Oh, okay.
The I Love
incredible.
Lucy episode, unbelievable.
Yeah, the attention to detail that it took to get, not just don't just put on a red wig. If you ever watched I Love Lucy, you know how special that comedy is and how special that time was, and they just did such an amazing job and put so much heart into it.
Man,
and
Deb freaking killed it.
Deb Messing, come on.
She killed it.
I mean, like a doppelganger, a dead ringer. It was incredible.
Amazing. I mean, everyone did, but she was brilliant. You guys, if you just joined, hey Anna, how long did you got? How long?
I love that wild
guys,
endeavor.
If you guys just joined, P.S., because we're bad at scrolling through, make sure you stay till the end, because in the section where we normally do the Q&A, we're going to invite a lot of you guys onto the show tonight to answer as many questions as we can live, so we can see you face to face and have you actually on the show.
So get your questions ready, write them down, throw them into the
Kayla
questions.
and Jeffrey celebrating my daughter's 3rd birthday and son turned
8 months on Wednesday. Happy birthday. Happy celebration. That's incredible.
Happy birthday.
Oh, then this is the perfect time for you to be here.
And 8
With
months.
Nikki being here as
Yes.
a special guest.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to love this.
You're going to love our special guest. And Mama, I hope you're sleeping. I hope you're getting rest. 8 months. I can only imagine. I can't wait. Okay, amazing. Oh, wait, I missed.
KD Man 26. J-Way, Denise Gonzalez. Hi, everybody.
Hey, guys. Welcome if you're new.
Oh, quick disclaimer. Do you want to give it? I love that. You give this better.
One more disclaimer. If you've just joined, this is a show about love and relationships and family. It is not a kids show. We talk about sex and dating and everything in between. So make sure that if the kids are even in the room, the headphones are on and they're not looking at the screen. Everything and anything is on the table. So just
who knows what's going to happen? It's live. Come on.
Okay, moving
Hi, Denise.
on.
Hi, Lunas.
Hi, guys.
All right, so
Wait, moving on. Do you want to well, one thing I was going to say was I feel like we're settling into the week well. Or like in our schedule well. We're settling into like this new norm and like we're adjusting very well. We happen to be very fortunate because we are together and we're healthy and
healthy,
you know,
happy.
like thank God everything is good. The thing that is not working for us, and I think this is a universal theme.
Let us know if this goes for you tonight.
We're having a very big hair struggle. Like the hair is not adjusting, right?
And not just like up here hair. Like
right.
I mean, there's hair everywhere.
Oh, woe is me. I'm talking about a massive issue I'm having, you guys, and I don't know what the to do. So, and like I know this is so TMI, but like, okay, so this is the scoop. TMI.
Kelly, this is what we're drinking.
Oh, hey,
we're
Kel.
going straight whiskey tonight.
Kelly's a chef, and they prepare drinks. I think like all the time, you guys.
What
Kelly,
are
are you drinking?
Kayla and Jeffrey, y'all get it?
Yeah, I need a haircut and waxing. Exactly. So this is my problem, Kayla. I had laser hair removal done like let's say 10 years ago, right? But I am a major wuss and I am Italian, so like this was on that. And so then we got like most of the sessions done, but I think I had like 3 or 4 sessions left and I'm just a wuss because as you keep going, it gets worse and worse and worse and you're like dying. So I chickened out. Long story short, 10 years, don't laugh. This is a true story that I know people can relate to.
Still
10
funny.
years later, there is a, what I would say a normal amount of hair now, but it's getting unruly and I am not okay. And I need my monthly European Wax Center situation. And I haven't gotten it. So I debated getting Gorilla Tape, you know, and just doing that situation and ripping it off.
It's really hard to convince her to not just like go full tilt immediately and think through some of these. When she gets upset about something, she's like, no, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. We got Gorilla Tape right here. I don't need wax. That's what it is.
So he told me though I wasn't allowed. Kayla, I know. I also have hair on my mustache. So I ordered on Amazon this company. I'm going to let you guys know how it goes. Called Glee Wax Strips. Supposedly it's a little better than the Nair wax strips, which I've also not tried. I've never tried to do this at home, but I'm putting him in charge.
Yeah, here's where it gets bad.
And I'm going to let you know how it goes.
This.
I mean, I know it's probably like, I'm not going to show you my chooch when we do it, but I'm going to let you know how it goes. Because it's not okay. Kelly, mojitos. Yes, baby.
Solid segue. I'm not going to show you my chooch. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you how it goes. Mojitos.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
I do love a mojito.
I know. Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
And the problem is though, like he cuts his hair, but I can't. You know, like I've tried to cut my hair. My hairdresser, Nikki and I's hairdresser,
Nicole's
Rosie,
on here too.
And Nicole, yes, I can't. Either way, it's almost time to bring Nikki on. So let me.
Oh my God! No to the Nair, Billy. Okay, so Billy Harrigan Ty on here is my best friend growing up. He's on here, and I remember when you nared your chest. I came over to your house, and
Billy, you nared your chest.
And I was talking to his mom. I was like, "Where's Billy?" And she was like, "Oh, he's upstairs." And I went upstairs, and you were in the bathroom naring your chest,
Billy's
and
high.
it did not turn out well, and it seemed like it hurt a lot. I remember that to this day.
Does Billy have a hairy chest? I don't
Billy's
think
got
I do.
a lot of hair on his chest.
I don't remember that.
Because he
Wow.
nares it.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I don't think you do anymore.
Well,
but
maybe Christine takes the strips and she gives the wax.
if you have used Glee wax strips or any wax strips at home, please let us know how that went. Kelly
said-
Goff is ahead of the curve.
Kelly, please.
Stripping paint off a car.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't do it.
No, we're gonna do it now. This is hilarious.
Kelly, I need a full disclaimer, like tutorial and what not to do, because I am going to try it. I'm just
Obviously,
letting you know.
heavy drinking
But if
before
I
is
rip the
involved.
whole chooch off, I will let you know.
If that happens, we are not going to let anyone know. We're going to go to a doctor.
Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, I think it's about time. To recap quickly before we bring Nikki on, we're gonna quickly recap our 2 episodes this week.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to jump in here because the first one I'm so excited about. You guys have seen me talking about this a lot this week. We worked with a charity called Project Sunshine that my friend Abigail, I did a movie called Dirty Dancing, the remake of Dirty Dancing. Some of you know that, some of you may not. And Abigail Breslin was Baby and I was Johnny in that. She is like family to us. And she called us a couple of weeks ago and was like, hey, I work with this charity organization, Project Sunshine. They work with kids that are in hospitals and long-term care facilities. And we can't get in there because of social distancing, because of quarantining, health issues. So we're starting a campaign called #PSJoy. It's 3 steps. This is all you got to do, okay? You record yourself telling a joke. You post it to Instagram or Facebook with the hashtag #PSJoy.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the whole
and these
kit and
kids,
caboodle.
I mean, they're so isolated right now because their families, as we know, these people that are hospitalized right now, your family can't come in, right?
Yeah.
So these kids are 15 and under, and they really could use a lot of joy. They deserve a lot of joy. So what we're doing is really trying to help PS Joy get pushed. And if you also tag us or hashtag us or Part of Love some way that we can find it, we're going to repost it and make sure that these kids can see it.
I mean, and a lot of
awesome.
people are doing it. I mean, Jesse Eisenberg did it. Tommy Hilfiger just did one. And if you've never seen Tommy Hilfiger, the fashion designer, read kids' jokes for 10 minutes.
It was very cute.
It's pretty hilarious.
It was very
Like
cute.
suddenly they're even funnier.
Yeah, and we're going to be pushing it all month. So
Yeah.
get your jokes going. Doesn't have to be the best. Just something.
John has a great... Okay, so we've got a couple of ideas about the waxing. John said bite down on bark. I think that's a great idea.
John, that is rude.
Kelly
Okay.
Goff said make sure you have a few drinks first and maybe Colt wear a helmet in case of dangerous reflexes.
Kelly, that is good information to
Always
have.
do.
See?
You know what? Wild Endeavor. Use Topicreme first, like to numb everything. Is that safe on all areas?
I need a brand, Wild Endeavor, that I can buy. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly moving on to Thursday's episode before we bring Nikki on.
Ani Molinaro. Sí. Bellissimo.
Moving on to Thursday's episode, if you guys haven't seen it, you've got to watch it. We're getting overwhelming requests about how do you date in quarantine, right? And I can only imagine when I was living my single life, I would have figured something out.
Oh yeah, it's coming up on a month. There's a lot of people that are
Right, you're itching
now.
So, and honestly, any human connection is good, right?
And that doesn't mean single people. We're talking about relationships. We tackle all 3 major things: single life, dating but being separated right now, and dating and being together.
Absolutely. And we tackle all 3 of these in this week's video. But the one that I think is funny is like the single thing. And if you're single, get on those apps. That was what we were trying to say. Get on those apps.
Yeah.
And if you like someone, ask them on a date. And we show you how to do this date in
Exactly how to
quarantine
do it. We give
on
you some
video. Yes. Now,
in
if you
depth.
have watched it, or if you haven't watched it, there is a bubble bath scene.
that does not use stunt people.
I was the stunt person, and I just want to let you know that I do not swim well, or at all. And so I am in a large tub, and I did almost drown. It was almost very bad.
Guess what she didn't do? Didn't spill her drink.
No, I didn't. Of course I had to save the drink.
The wine didn't spill. That's the most comments have been about on the page.
Really? They're
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
well,
it's so funny
I'm
she didn't
graceful,
spill the wine.
but I'm also really clumsy, so it worked.
Both
Either way,
of her legs over her head. Luckily, there's a ton of bubbles, so
Thank you, Shy. I am glad you
Thanks, Shy.
enjoyed, my near-death experience, but I'm glad it brought you joy. I think it
Brings
brought a lot
me
of
joy.
people joy.
It's so good.
The reason why it happened was because I wanted the bubbles to be amazing for you guys. And so I specifically ordered on Amazon.
Like a handle of Mr. Bubbles.
A handle of Mr. Bubbles. And I really poured those suckers in
The
there.
whole thing.
And it was really slippery. So when I went for the leg, all of a sudden the tush just slid and then it was under. But it turned out good. Either way, you guys check it out. We're ready to bring on our special guest of the night, Nikki Cooper.
All right.
There she is. Let's get
go.
her on.
Nicole Rubin, bringing her on. So introduce Nikki while this is happening.
Nikki Cooper Rubin is one of the women in my life.
Like, you don't need to look over there.
No, I know.
Nikki!
Hi! Look at this dream.
So, did you cut your hair?
No, I'm having hair issues.
Oh.
No, it's beautiful.
Oh, you look
But
beautiful.
If anyone,
hair issues.
if anyone knows how to cut it, it would be you though.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I've
Nikki,
become a haircut. I'm like a hairstylist / cutter now because I'm cutting my children's hair at home.
Well, you had Rosie cutting your hair, so you're kind of like ahead of the game.
right? She's
Rosie
had
will be disappointed though.
no. Rosie will
Rosie
be
got
very.
so mad when she posted that she was trying to cut her hair.
Rosie gets
As well she should.
So Nikki Cooper and I and our friend Nicole Valens, our best friend who's also on here, we all have the same hairdresser. And it's Rosie from XYZ Spiral. She's amazing, but Nikki has been with her the longest, and she gets mad at me though when I cut my hair.
Wait,
Which is
Nicole,
such a weird thing.
Nicole.
Nicole's been with her.
No, it was me. Nicole gave me the original lady. Yes, it was me.
Okay. Well,
And then going back to Rosie.
like you've had the most training, and Rosie's very specific.
Number one.
Number one.
It's the best 3 hours of your life.
Let me quickly.
I've kept falling asleep when my hair was longer.
Best thing ever.
And she was like, "Honey, you gotta stay awake. You gotta stay awake." Because I was like,
She has the most beautiful, sweet accent. She's unreal.
I
Wait,
wish
let
she
me.
was on right now.
I know. I wish she was on.
I know.
Let me introduce you properly. Okay, this is Nikki Cooper Rubin. She is my rock. She is an amazing mom, amazing wife, a dancer, a teacher, and she has been my best friend for 20 years.
That's crazy.
I had to do the math because I was like, I don't want to actually let you know how old
20
we are.
years.
20 years this year.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Since
insane?
they were born.
Yes,
The
and
day they were born.
actually, I have been best friends with Nicole Valens, who is on here for 21 years. And then the next year at summer camp, Nicole Valens introduced Nikki and I together, whom she was already best friends with. And then it was love at first sight. And then it was
just hair galore, just
Right.
hair everywhere.
Oh my God.
The three of us had all.
The
we're
three of you together. I don't even know how you fit in a car. It's just.
There's a lot of hair
The
happening.
hairspray, Ange.
What?
Between you and Nick was out of control. The hairspray.
The hairspray.
I couldn't breathe. You would walk in their room, couldn't breathe. Oh my
Well,
God.
it was back in the day where you had to feel the sizzle from your curling iron or your straightening. And so I was very much into the curls, but our other best friend Nicole was into the iron, like the chi.
my God,
Do you guys
I
remember the chi?
Isn't it still a thing? That's the thing they sell at the mall carts.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you
Sounds very safe.
Right.
Good.
You would first do a straighten slowly and burn the crap out of it. And then you would do a spray, sizzle. Then you would sizzle. And it wasn't until you would smell the hair burning that Nicole felt it was good.
How
to
do
move on to the
any of
next
you
one.
still have hair?
Honestly, a lot of it has probably fallen out over the years. We're very fortunate to still have it on our heads, though.
I know,
God.
right?
We're very fortunate.
Wait, can I just tell you guys?
Yeah.
So I tuned in before, and I was hysterical laughing, and I ran to get this.
Yes!
Wait!
Okay.
The wax strips.
So, so have you
Wait,
used
my
this?
family's on, so this is a little embarrassing.
Okay,
I think,
well-
my brothers are here.
Oh my God, Matt, Dave. Wait, Lori, I'm sorry.
So, this is a little
This is
TMI for them.
it's a
So,
little TMI. Okay,
yeah,
we're
but
sorry.
It's great.
It's an adult show. Make sure the babes are not
The
here.
Bliss kit, you guys, it's wonderful.
Does Jay do it for you?
Jason's playing poker, by the way, Dana.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
in a poker tournament in the other room.
I love that.
Is Jason, does he
Does
rip
he
it
do
for you,
it, or do you do
rip
it? who whacked
Oh,
you.
okay.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I feel like I couldn't
I agree.
torture myself.
I agree,
like
but
that.
she's over here telling the world that I'm supposed to be waxing her
thing.
in 30 minutes. I don't know how this
No.
is gonna go.
No one else can go near there. That's my job.
Really? I mean, I'm embarrassed for you to see, but like, I feel like I couldn't torture myself like that.
I don't want to torture you like that.
I was like, oh my God. I was having like I was freaking out.
The things that she's been
Like
saying,
1, 2, ah!
like the concept of hurting her. That's first
then
off,
to
that
do it
sounds
again.
awful. But what if something goes
Just
wrong?
spit
I don't want to rip something off and be holding evidence like that. That seems like a
But-
bad idea.
But then afterwards, I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I went to order my next supply and it was sold out.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Well, I did not get lucky enough to get Bliss. I got something called Glee. We're gonna see how it goes.
You'll have to let me know how that
Okay.
goes.
You guys, if you just joined, this is my best friend and New York City housewife.
Oh my God.
Here
Real
to
housewife,
talk
New York
about
City.
what's going on in New York City in
Oh my
quarantine. This baby best friend of mine of 20 years, she's got 2 little boys and a husband in the center of New York City.
Well, so like let's start with the first kind of question that we ask everybody on here. What being in quarantine and having this new perspective, what's been like a part of love that has really stuck out to you? Like whether you've seen it out or in the house or whatever.
To be honest, having the time, like the 4 of us together, has been, it's more time than we ever get. Yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm always like dropping one off here, taking one there,
Oh,
doing
yeah.
this, doing that, doing school. And at least my little one, I finally get so much more time with him, which has been such a blessing. And my husband's kind of like tucked away in a room all day doing work, but he like makes his appearances. He comes in and out.
We're gonna get to those appearances.
What?
We're gonna get to the appearance from the birthday
Oh my
soon.
Okay, well, yeah, those are interesting. But we just have so much family time. And because we're inside, we're doing, it's different.
Yeah.
And it's also like you're not, usually on a typical, say, weekend, you're like, oh, what do we have to do? We have to find activities. Now it's like you're just enjoying the time together.
Right.
It's a different attitude. It's very different. And it's, honestly, I've enjoyed the time with my family so much. I must say, I have. Which is like, I don't know.
You'll never get this time back with them.
Do you feel like afterwards has it kind of opened up almost a new level that afterwards you're going to be able to pull so much from this, that feeling like it doesn't go back to
I feel
normal.
like you feel so much closer that moving forward, I feel like it's going to be a little bit sad for a lot of us just because we're so tucked in our little bubble.
Yeah.
Like even I love it. I can't imagine, you have these babies.
No, absolutely.
But,
it's almost like now this is the norm. So when we get back to reality, I don't even know what that even will be. Or
It's this now.
I don't know.
It's this. So, but when things do start to improve, it's almost like this is our norm now. So we've really adjusted to this.
Yeah. Right.
And I know, like, I'm personally prepared to be with my kids all summer.
Yeah.
I'm prepared that there will not be camp. And I'm already I was a teacher. So for me, it's kind of fun to bring back the teacher in me.
Absolutely.
I did not teach this age. So this is quite different.
Right.
Wait, because what age did you teach, Nikki?
I taught 2nd grade.
Okay.
Okay, so a little
my
older.
kids knew how to read, not necessarily well, but I was helping them with reading. Now I'm like working with letters and having to just learn how to write a letter. I've never done that, so it's quite new for me. But I've enjoyed it, and I think also it's about getting to really know your children. It's a different side of your children that you don't know. So I always, when we do things, I'm like, is that what you would say to your teacher? Would you just say, no, I don't want to do that? Let's do it later.
I love when you turn into the teacher, though. I die for it.
And he looks at me and he's like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, well, we're in school right now, so you need to listen to your teacher. And mommy's a teacher right now. Like, I put him to bed tonight. I'm like, okay, so tomorrow's school. We have school tomorrow. weekends are over because there's certain things we do on weekends that we simply don't do
Yeah.
Of course. My favorite thing is when we do FaceTime, whenever we can, or she'll be like, hey, like quickly FaceTime me if the boys are doing something crazy or like whatever.
Yeah.
But like I always, and the other day I got a glance at her refrigerator. And on Nikki's refrigerator, you guys, this is so brilliant. And I like hope to be like half the mom you are.
Do you want to see it?
On the refrigerator, I mean,
yes. Take us over.
Okay.
Get ready, you guys.
We're going on a journey.
We're going on a journey.
This is so necessary.
She
This
has
is, like,
a schedule.
Really, really. Hold on. I'm just changing. Hold on one
Okay.
sec.
I am so excited.
Nina,
But
Michael, I am
that-
teaching math to 6th
I
graders.
just saw that.
Hold on. Okay.
Thank
Good
you
for you. Thank
so
you,
much.
Mina
Okay.
G. Michael.
And you
So we
guys,
Minaj
start
Michael.
up
Oh my
here,
God, is
we
this
have,
the
like-
schedule?
Okay, so this is set for tomorrow already. So it's the day of the week, which I think for you guys, is it like reverse?
it is reversed, but we
Yeah.
we can figure it out.
Yeah, but you can, I guess, figure it out. So,
Morning,
and then we
Mom.
have up here,
Got
this is like his mood meter. So he tells us how he's feeling every day. And this is something actually that his school does, which is amazing because it really keeps the children like intact with their feelings, and it changes throughout the day, and it's actually really important.
Oh
They
my
will tell you how they're feeling.
That
whether
is
they're
so incredible.
high energy, low energy feelings.
I wish I could be
Um,
pressing hearts on here. Like,
Nikki, that's brilliant. That's
this is
so important.
amazing.
So here's we wake up, we have cuddle time, breakfast, and then it's like our activity, then we have snack, another activity, reading, lunch, then it's rest time. Where's that? Where's rest? There's rest
Oh
time.
my gosh, I
Oh.
love that.
Another activity.
This is incredible.
And then, so Elias, my oldest goes to school in the afternoon, so we do Zooming with his class in the afternoon. So that's on the bottom here is
Okay.
Zoom with his class, then we have another snack break, then another Zoom, and then it's choice time where he gets to pick what he wants, and then it's bath, dinner, bed. And I must say the schedule has been huge. Oh, and he gets a job. Every week the job changes, which just reminded me that I haven't changed it.
What's been his favorite job?
So he's actually really good. This past week, I'll show you because I had to go back to choose. He was the schedule reader, so he literally comes up here and he'll point to the schedule, and And
Billy, I agree.
That light was really bright, so I turned off the light. Yeah, it's better.
That's brilliant.
So,
Nikki.
yeah, so he gets really into the jobs, and he's like a snack math help. Is this too dark?
No,
No, it's very good. It's very good.
It's very beautiful.
So, I
Look
mean,
at you.
It was really bright before.
Yeah. What are the jobs though? Like, what and why is that important?
His job for the schedule, you mean? Those
Yeah.
jobs?
Yeah.
He's either the schedule reader, he's the door holder, he's the light switch helper, he's the snack math helper. So
Wow.
he actually helps me with we do snack math.
Snack
That's
math.
something
Explain snack math to me because we really need snack math. We're not good at math for snacks.
So when it's a normal day, I prepare his snack, and what I do is I will give him either 2 fruits or a fruit and a cheese stick or a fruit and a veg. We try to keep it healthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Unless we send stuff. At which point it's just cupcakes.
Auntie Ange and Uncle Colt send a lot of crap to the house.
We're the worst influences, I'm realizing.
I know. I'm so sorry.
We should just be sending schedules and vegetables.
I know. But my favorite videos, it's my fault because I love when they take the cupcake and they do this smash. It's the best.
They eat the frosting, and you're like, I'm done. I can't. I'm
Done.
oh my God.
Wait, so
More, and then you want more. Okay.
of course. So
So,
they get these
crazy.
jobs
So anyway,
though, and that's
so the
awesome.
snack math is you take out your snack, you count how many. So say he has that day a clementine. Okay, so
Right.
he'll count each slice that I have. Okay, and then we have this dry erase board on an easel, this stand-up dry erase board thing, and so he has to look at the shape and decide what shape is closest. So for a clementine, for example, it's closest to a crescent shape. So he'll try to draw however many clementines he has. He draws it on the dry erase
Each
board.
slice.
And then each slice, and we count how many, and then we write the number. He's not writing numbers, so I write the number, but I try to have him after write it also.
Right.
And then we do the same thing with the other snack, whatever it is. And then we total how many snacks we have all together, and we count them all together.
Oh
So
my
it's
gosh.
a good way to incorporate math into just your daily.
I mean, how lucky are they though that you're a teacher. And
That's
This
incredible.
is not my idea. I can't take credit for this.
Where did you find this? Because if there's any parents on here, I'm sure they're going to want to know where you're finding brilliant ideas like this, other than...
Well, this came from his school.
Okay.
So this I can't take any credit, but I'm happy to share any other, things. Moms can reach out to me if they wanted any other
Absolutely.
ideas.
And please go follow Nikki for all of these ideas.
The whole thing is with learning, you have to do it in a fun way. Your kids are not going to want to be like, oh, you have to count this and do this. Like, make it fun for them,
Absolutely. I quickly
they love it.
want to...
So sorry, I think we
got
froze.
frozen.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Everybody good?
Quickly want to do a quick recap of the amazing birthday party Elias,
Oh
Nikki's
my God.
oldest.
I'm so excited about this. So
he
this
turned 4 years old.
this birthday
18.
party is like my dream birthday party.
And so, you guys, I know that all these families are struggling with birthday parties right now at home. And
Oh, you can't hear?
oh no!
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We may have to sign out and come back. Let's see. Anything?
Anyone can hear us?
Hello?
I can't hear Colt and Ang.
All right, we're going to hang up and come right back. So sorry, everybody. We got problems, YouTube. We got problems.
You saved it? Okay, great. And go.
And we're going to go back. This is great.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
I think we're back. Who knows?
We're back, and I think actually what we need to do is join Nikki's.
She's right there.
She did.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And I'll just bring her in. Boom, boom.
Hi guys. Thanks
Hey,
for
so
coming
sorry.
back.
Thanks everybody. Welcome back. Hello again.
Hi, Megan.
Hey, Meg.
It happens, Okay, so what we were talking about. We're talking about Elias's 4th birthday party.
Oh my God.
And I was saying that this is like my dream birthday party. And I was okay, so I we're gonna post pictures of it later if you're cool with that, because I am obsessed with this. Not just how much care went into it, because I know there are parents out there that are having trouble doing these parties at home, and you made this such a beautifully special thing. And you said when we were talking on the phone, you were like, I literally have been prepping a birthday party all morning. I baked this Spider-Man cake. I did this, and then you sent us a picture of Jason.
Hey, Delaney.
Well, of Spider-Man.
Right,
You sent
of
us this picture of Spider-Man. And the thing is, I don't know how you got Tom Holland to come to your house. Obviously, he's wearing a mask, so it's safe. But I'm just saying, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, come on.
I mean, he was at their house.
Could have been Miles Morales. Who knows?
But the most amazing thing is, like, okay, so Daddy dresses up as Spider-Man. Don't tell anybody. And
Or maybe Spider-Man
and
was
Mommy bakes a cake and, like, draws a Spider-Man on the thing. And then, like, somehow, like, I mean, you're amazing.
We're still decorated. You could probably see behind me a little
Right,
bit.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Look at this.
It's still up. But, like,
There's some.
those simple things, Elias thought it was the greatest thing in the whole
Best
world.
thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
It,
I thought it was the best thing in the whole world.
And that's...
it was really special.
It really touches you, though. You're like, okay, well, this time has taught us so much that it's not about these, like, grand gestures. It's, like, the tiny
100%.
things. The paper mache hanging from the ceiling, you know? Like, it's so beautiful.
He had his brother, his mom, his dad. He was able to Zoom with his friends.
Yep.
We did, like, during his cake time, we had our families all on Zoom. He was so happy. The night before his birthday, he looks at, he first looks at me, he goes, Mommy. No, this was like 2 days before. He goes, Mommy, am I going to have balloons for my party? And I actually didn't have balloons. And I was going to order a helium tank, fully. Going to get 100%
Of
was
course.
going to. And then I was like, I thought about what I already had. I'm like, you know what? We don't need it. So I looked and I go, no, baby, we're not going to have balloons. I'm like, we're going to have so many incredible things for you. I said, you're going to love it. So the night before, he looks at my husband, Jason. He goes, Dad, he's like, are you going to decorate the house? and Jason's like, we'll do something special.
Yeah, trust us.
Okay.
We got it.
So he goes to sleep that night, and it was like, I hit the ground running. I was like doing everything. I put signs up everywhere, literally covered. It was everywhere.
Right.
I had like basically all the party supplies that I would have gotten for his birthday. Oh, Missy, hi.
Missy Bear.
Don't want to interrupt, but
I basically got all the same supplies, literally.
So I am
made
so
him
though.
and his brother goodie bags.
I am so impressed. So my girlfriend, I don't know if you can't tell, but she is about this big, and she sends me this photo of her holding the Swifter, right? So she's with all her might holding a Swifter pole.
Swiffer?
Or is that a Swifter? A Swiffer?
Is it a Swifter? A Swifter? Swiffer?
Swiffer.
A Swiffer. Okay.
Swift,
you
a
know,
mop,
you guys know what
a
I'm talking about.
broom.
She's holding the broom, and she's got the piñata. Somehow she found it. Dangling from the broom.
It's New York.
And
Every
Elias
corner
is
bodega got a
whacking
pinata.
it.
Banging the crap out of it.
Right, banging the crap out of it. And she's holding on with all her might. She weighs like nothing, you know. I was dying. I was like, that is love right there. Like, that epitomizes the beauty that has come out of all of this.
The joy that he had was like indescribable. He was so happy.
Yeah.
I can't even, it really does go to show. It really does.
Yeah.
He literally went to sleep the night of his birthday. He looked at Jason and I, he goes, Mommy, Daddy, he's like, next year, can I have the same birthday party? But this time, Daddy, I want you to dress up as Batman. I want a Batman party.
No.
Done.
And I was like, then we did our job, you know?
You did your job.
That's incredible.
It's the small things.
I'm so happy.
I want to ask this one more very important question. And to kind of shift the conversation a little bit.
If you hear squeaking in the background, Missy's going ham on a fucking chew toy. So.
She's going ham.
So.
I want to ask, so Jason, you and Jason have been married for how many years this year? Because your anniversary is coming up. It's coming up on
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
Crazy. And then obviously they've been together much.
We were.
Right.
I was there when you got engaged.
I know. They got engaged on the Broadway stage of the Palace Theater. It was very epic. Very epic.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So my question is, and we always get asked this, but you guys have been together longer. How do you keep it sexy? And I'm sorry, I know everyone's here right now.
I feel like I should go get more whiskey.
Sexy after all this time. And
Sorry, Coops.
I guess more importantly right now though, you guys can't go on a date. It's not like normal. So like, how do you find the time? Do you make the time? Like, do you have a secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to make the time for each other. It's not an excuse like you have kids. It's just not.
Right.
You have to find time, you know?
Okay.
I must say, don't laugh, but the fact that we are in quarantine, and I guess this is any day, but I'm out all day so he doesn't see me and he's at work. But the fact that I'm basically in workout clothes all day doesn't hurt. Okay?
Right, I see. So you're a little more...
Like when he makes his random appearances, like, oh, she's in leggings and her top, could be worse.
Scantily.
You know?
Okay. Well, you know what's funny because I like to hear that's sexy because honestly, I don't even own pants. I just own only my leggings.
This is true.
So I often wonder, but honestly, I usually pair it with like a homeless sweater. So I should
Multiple
take
homeless sweaters.
A Nikki.
It's remarkable how many sweaters she wears at a time.
You know, I only shower these days for you guys. So
if we're not filming an episode
for you guys.
Oh yeah.
But it's good to know that the yoga pants help.
Just commented. Oh jeez.
Oh, Lori. Lori's been dealt with us for too many years. She knows the crap that we're talking about. Oh my God. Nikki's mom is the greatest in the world. And anything else though, like any other, I mean, because you and Jay, like they still look at each other like they when they first met. They're just giggly
I mean, I feel like what was there is it's there.
Right.
It hasn't gone anywhere.
Right.
And I think now how he sees me through his eyes is differently as like a mother. And I think he loves me even more because of that. He sees me with our kids, and I think he really appreciates that and me for, you know, who I am with our kids. Like, I feel like, I don't know. There are so many times he stops. He's like, you're such an amazing mom. I'm so proud of you, you know? And now I'm cooking. I feel like I'm Betty Crocker. All I do is cook. Right. And I think he actually loves that. I think
we love the cooking.
Oh, yeah.
He's really into it. And he's so appreciative of me.
Right.
And to be quite honest, during the year, we don't really, he's like a night owl, and I go to sleep early.
Right.
So it's hard to find that time, you know, to just be just the two of you. And now it's different actually, because we're on more of a similar schedule. He still goes to bed later, but we're still, you know, usually he gets home and it's like the kids are already going to bed soon.
Right.
Now it's like we get all day. It's like we just get more time together, which is really nice.
Absolutely.
It's that weekend time that we get kind of all the time now. You know what I mean?
I love
Absolutely.
that.
So not so much, but, and honestly, we just take more time with each other. It's really important, because if not, life is just like this, and it's the same thing every single day. It gets really monotonous, and it can get dull and boring. So you have to, you know.
But don't you think
watching shows together, which we used to do more?
Yes.
The kids came along, and it's like hard.
Of course. But you
So
guys
all
have
those
done an
things, you
amazing
just
job
take
of
more
you've looked after your relationship over the
Yes.
last, I think you've been together, I want to say 11, 12 years at this point. Like, I mean,
I actually, oh my God, I'm so bad. I forgot my anniversary's in like less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, but somewhere around that timeline. It's
You
a
got a
very
Spider-Man
long
costume.
time.
Just dress up in that.
It's going to be 8 years.
And
May 19th.
you've
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you've looked after your relationship, and so then every next level, like when you bring kids into the game or a natural disaster happens, you know, like you are prepared because you built like your marriage on the stone.
Yeah, you built it on the rock. I love that.
It's something that it needs maintenance. Like you have to take care of it.
Exactly, it doesn't come naturally.
Yeah, there's an upkeep that's necessary.
You really have to take care of it.
Right.
So I think that's something you have to both be on the same page, and we are. I mean, I want him to be happy. He wants me to be happy. It's mutual, you know.
Absolutely.
So we do whatever it takes. You know.
Hi, Sherry Brown.
Sherry, love Sherry.
Okay, Nikki, I love you. Last quick question. A lot of women are feeling overwhelmed right now. They're losing themselves. We're in quarantine. We're taking care of the kids. We're taking care of the family, all the things. What's the one tip? Is it skincare? Is it time?
Wax strips.
Is it wax strips? Is it
a
time
Bliss
to
wax
have a tea
strips.
and a poop?
Honestly,
I don't know.
It's your time alone, whether it's 15 minutes
Hey,
or
Keith,
30
cool.
minutes. For me, it's working out. I literally
It is for you,
bought
isn't it?
all this at-home equipment. I use it a little bit. Now I use it every day.
Right.
That makes a difference. It's that time I close the door. It's me, myself, and I'm listening to my music, whether I'm following my videos or whatever it is. You need that time to yourself.
Absolutely.
Without a child coming in barking or calling me or nagging or whining or crying or just asking for help. Or I close the door and that's me time.
Yep.
No one can bother me. And for me, I swear I leave those. Honestly, it's not that long. I wish I had more. I don't. But when I leave, I feel it's that much better.
That's amazing.
I love
that.
that.
That's it. It's just.
And also, I have to say something. For moms, I have my quarantine schedule. So my kids, I'm a little rigid. I must say, I'm type A. Nothing's changed. And I'm like a little nutty. I've always been OCD. My germ stuff hasn't changed since Corona because I'm always nuts.
The cleanest woman I've ever met in my entire life.
Like, I'm really nuts. I would never just open a door and not clean my hands in public. But anyway, so now, though, I changed my kids' schedule. And I actually have everything done earlier so that they're in bed at 6:30, and it's a game changer. So don't think you can't do it. You can. It's repetition. You got to do it. Your kids will adjust. And for me, it was just a little tweaking.
Right.
But it's like...
Game changer.
I'm a little... Like,
okay,
4
you guys.
o'clock, my kids are in the bath.
I love that.
Housewife of New York City. She said, "Make time for you."
Yes, I need my time. So that's
that alone time.
There you go.
I love you so much. I love you more than
I love you guys.
Thank you so much for being here. And P.S. I was 100% right. Amazing special guest.
She nailed it.
Brilliant.
If
Called
you
it.
guys need parenthood inspiration, marriage inspiration, all the inspiration.
Designs for your fridge.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Please go follow Nikki. She is my best friend
Love you
and
guys.
incredible. I love you more than anything. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Thanks, Coops.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Okay, you guys.
Amandine, what is going on?
Nice. Okay,
Amandine,
we're back. We're
it's your
back.
son's birthday
Ooh,
today.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to your son.
Okay, so you
It's
guys,
amazing.
we were caught up. Hi, Keith Cool. Hi, everybody. We're getting to the best part of the show. This is new.
Okay, so start dropping in your questions, your comments, the things that you want to have answered. We have roughly 11 minutes left. Hopefully we can get to a couple of different questions.
We might go over by about 10 minutes or so.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
We'll just try and answer the questions
we're
that
gonna
we can.
Try to get as many as we can. But guys, retype your questions for us, and then we're gonna bring you on live. But I know that there was a bunch of questions over here that we've
missed a few, so we'll scroll back through while we're waiting. So let us know
while you're right here. I know that there was a lot of questions earlier. Guys, retype your questions if you're just getting back. There was a lot of questions about how we met earlier, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think, Anna, you had a couple questions. Type your question, Anna. Hey, guys, how long how
long did we get married? After we met, and we're going to talk about this actually in this Thursday's video. It's all about how we met and how we fell in love, the beginning of that. But after we started dating, it was about a year and a half. And we actually just had a long conversation about this last night. So after we met in the Broadway revival of West Side Story. And we were both dating other people. There's a long story there. But once we met and started dating, it was about a year and a half. And it was actually shorter than either one of us anticipated. But I remember just knowing that I really, really wanted to let her know that I wanted to marry her. It wasn't about actually marrying her. I just wanted her to know that, like, she was it. Like, that was it. I was done dating. I didn't want to do anything else. I just wanted to marry her whenever that happened. So it was about a year and a half after, but then we were engaged for...
We were engaged for a long time. And actually, we have a guest coming up in a couple weeks that's going to talk about, like, you know, people that are having to move their weddings right now because of that. Yes. And I so relate to that because we had to move our wedding actually 2 different times.
Oh my God.
Just because of work schedules, actually. Not obviously there was no natural disaster, but
no, I was on the Pink tour.
Yeah, and because he was on tour with Pink, just schedules happen and you gotta go with the flow, you know.
Kept extending the tour. The tour kept getting extended, and it got extended where our wedding was going to be. Yeah. It was crazy.
But honestly, at the end of the day, you have to trust that, like, the universe has your back. And it all, honestly, we had the most incredible wedding, and it all worked out. So next week, though, we're touching on exactly how we met. So stay tuned. You'll see that episode Thursday.
All right.
Oh, you going live with somebody? You pick
somebody? I'm gonna bring John Boy on here.
Oh. John Boy.
Not really a question, but I saw Aladdin when you were in Sacramento, and you guys were amazing. Thank you, Shelly Marie.
Shelly, thanks. We had a great time in Sacramento, actually.
Sacramento was the best. That was one of my first cities where I got to be a part of the show.
Really beautiful.
During confinement, do you want to kill each other?
Oh, you know, there are moments that you know you're like, we are best friends, but little things happen, you know. You have to work through it. I never want to kill you, though.
No, I definitely never get to that point, but I mean, everybody needs personal space, and this is a time when it makes it harder to have any personal space. So I can only imagine. And Amandine, I have
4 men in the house. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of guys. You, girl, need some alone time and a bubble bath. That's my what I'm saying. JD Stubbs, I think we're stuck. I think
he refuses to come on.
He's not coming on. Wait, let's go back. We had some other questions.
See, this is why we can't do this.
I know.
We're scrolling through, but we're
easier. Like, who is coming on live?
Do you guys
Michael. Believe in second chances? How do you know if a person deserves another chance?
I mean, well, Michael, I think we're gonna try and see.
Let's do this. Are you ready?
Bring you on. How do we do this?
Okay.
There we go. And then it skips around.
Mina George Michael. Yeah, this is confusing. Let's do this.
This is why we should do this. Kelly Goff.
Is Ange better with the bat? Kelly.
No, it's worse. So much worse.
Wait.
She's so much worse with the boundaries.
Kelly.
Go. You go.
I am better. I am making more of a conscious effort to do this and close the door and keep it sexy, especially while we're around each other so much.
Yeah. I'll say you're definitely making more. You always say, I'm not looking when she comes into the bathroom.
I am wondering if there is something wrong with our live because all of our guests are having trouble
Maybe.
connecting to us. We've
Well,
tried to connect with a few people. Okay.
That's okay.
If anyone has more questions, try them again because we are bad at scrolling through.
No, Kelly. She is not any
Yeah.
better with the bathroom boundaries.
Kelly, I'm trying though, you know.
My man wants more Dirty Dancing. Okay. You know what, Amandine? I don't actually understand exactly what you mean by that question, but I'm in.
I'm in. There was a
I
question.
wish I need to learn
earlier.
Italian
I
because a
know.
lot of our followers are apparently from Italy,
Right.
and I'm digging this.
Okay, I cannot go back so far, but
Here, I'm gonna get us another drink. You keep looking for questions.
we have been.
Oh,
This is
actually, I
another
have it right
question.
here.
We have been married. We've been married for coming up on. Oh no, we just had our 6-year anniversary.
6 years.
We've been together for 10 years though, and like we said, we're gonna give you the whole. Megan, I have no questions. All right, Meg, you know everything about us.
Sarah.
Hey Sarah.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, we've been together for 10 years and it's been amazing. Yeah.
Been the best thing ever.
Yeah, but we're
And
gonna.
y'all, this is the best next part, being here with y'all. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, Sarah. We always end our show with a little cheers. We always end our nights with a cheers, and we've started to try and ending the show with the cheers.
Absolutely.
So everybody, if you have a drink, please hold it up. Repeat after me. To another beautiful day.
To another beautiful day.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
I love you.
Love you. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
That's amazing. You guys, we'll see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring your questions. We're going to answer them live. We're going to make sure you can get on next time. We love you and stay safe. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.